So what I've done is I've typed in Alex Cochrane, and you can actually compare the stats of both the players to try and get a feel for if these players, if the rumours are true. So it is January, the transfer windows are open, despite Blues spending 30 million at the start of the season. Do you think that Blues need to recruit some more players? And same again, Blue Noses. I'd love for you guys to get your thoughts, get your comments in. So let's get into it. Blues legend.
You're right, mate.
One message to the Blue Noses for me.
Keep right on.
The Blues.
Come on.
Keep right on.
Keep right on. Hey, Ian. Keep right on, baby.
That's the fucking Blues.
Keep right on.
Come on, you Blue boys.
Keep right on. Keep right on.
What's going on, Blue Noses? It's me again, the boy in blue, back with another video, and I hope that you guys are all okay. So I've got a nice poem for you. So through the turnstiles we march, a sea of blue pride, St Andrews our fortress where dreams coincide. The roar of Blue Noses, a symphony so true, lifting our spirits, painting the skies royal blue. Each chant, every song, a story we share of passion, resilience, and undying care. Through highs and through lows, our love stays the same. Blue Noses united in heart and in name. This season we rally with Chris at the helm. A new dawn is rising, our football realm. The board stands committed, a vision so clear. Together we'll conquer, no room for fear. To the Blue Noses faithful, you make me feel alive. Your passion, your energy, the fire to strive. Through chants that echo, through banners that wave, you're the soul of our club, steadfast and brave. So let's march forward with courage anew, under one banner, one dream to pursue. For Birmingham City, our hearts beat true. Come on, you Blue Noses, it's all down to you. Keep right on. So yeah, it's the start of the transfer window. It's January the 3rd upon recording this video. So Blue Noses, obviously we spent 30 million at the start of the season. You know, the depth this squad has to offer. I still think that the potential hasn't been unlocked yet of what this squad is actually capable of and what it can bring to this league, and in terms of getting us promoted as well. So Blue Noses, I love for you guys to get your thoughts, get your comments in. As always, do you think that Blues need to recruit some more signings? And I'd love to hear your thoughts on what departments on the pitch that you think that we may need some more players, or are you happy if we have a quiet transfer window? Are you happy with the current squad? So I've got some rumours and stuff that we can read and evaluate and assess. And same again, get your comments in. So a couple of articles to read out. So the first one is 3 left backs Birmingham City must eye after serious Lee Buchanan injury blow. Birmingham City have been reduced to just one senior left back after seeing Lee Buchanan suffer a serious knee injury. Birmingham City man Lee Buchanan has not had the easiest time with injuries in his St Andrews career. Unfortunately, having worked his way back into the fray and back from injury this season, the former Derby County and Werder Bremen is now facing an extended spell out after a new blow. Buchanan's knee buckled underneath against Blackpool. He'll be out for pretty much, well, the whole season. It leaves the Blues with just Alex Cochrane available at left back, and manager Chris Davis has suggested the blow could force them into the transfer market for another option on the left-hand side of defence. Now, I think we're quite good luck with this because we've got like Ethan Laird. I think he's quite diverse in where he can play. He's very good at adapting to where he's picked to play. We've seen him play left back. He can play left back, and also he can play right back. So, same again. Do you think we need another left back? So Hayden Roberts from Bristol City is one that's been spoke about. Former Brighton youngster Roberts has found a starting role hard to come by at Bristol City this season, and as such, it would not be a surprise if there was January interest in his services. His ability to play as a wing back, full back, or even left-sided centre back would bring some valuable versatility at the Birmingham City ranks alongside some much needed cover and competition for Cochrane in Buchanan's absence. A loan may be most feasible, but perhaps a permanent deal isn't out of the question either. Leo Hdjeldi from Sunderland. If Birmingham City wanted a slightly more defensive-minded left back, Leo Hdjeldi, I think I've pronounced that right, so I'm crap at pronouncing some of these names. He too has found minutes hard to come by in the Championship and may benefit from a move, given that Sunderland have had injury problems and Hdjeldi still hasn't played. Also capable of playing as a centre-back, Hdjeldi could offer cover and competition in two key areas in the absence of Buchanan. Whether he'd be willing to drop down to League One, but we've seen, haven't we, the players that we've recruited at the start of the season, they've dropped down from leagues well above where Blues have been relegated to. So that I'm not too concerned about, but that would be interesting to see. However, the Blues have been able to persuade players to do similar, and it may appeal that Hdjeldi, giving his name time to struggle. Harry Amass from Manchester United, another young left back. Last but not least is a slightly different option with teenage left back Harry Amass, still very much on his way up. However, he's held in extremely high regard at Manchester United, and his first senior loan has been flouted. A move to a side battling it out at the top of their respective division like Birmingham City could be just what the former Watford prospect needs as he looks to gain experience. Amass could be a great loan option to cover the sideline Buchanan over the rest of the season. Also as well, do you think that Sanderson could potentially go? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. So what I've actually done is those three left backs there that were mentioned in that article, whether it's true or not, I don't know, but it's good doing this because it gives you guys the options, to comment and stuff underneath. And I love it when you guys talk amongst yourselves and you put these nice comments on under the videos. Gives us things to talk about, So just going to share this with the screen with you now. So Harry Amass, and what I've done is I've actually it doesn't work on this one, but I'll show you the other two. So he's a 17-year-old left back. He's young for the Manchester United under 21s, 181 centimetres, so he's quite tall. Matches 7 played, started 7, minutes per game 80, total minutes played 559, goals none, goals per game none, penalty goals none, assists 1, and 3 yellow cards. There's a little bit about him here. So, you can find all this information out on SofaScore. It's really good. It hasn't got much about him, like in terms of on the stats, because he hasn't been playing long by the looks of it. So he's got no outstanding strengths and no outstanding weaknesses as of yet. Also, I'm just going to share this with the screen with you now, because what you can actually do on this SofaScore I really like. So this is one of the other left backs. What you can do is you can actually type a player. So what I've done is I've typed in Alex Cochrane, and you can actually compare the stats of both the players to try and get a feel for if these players, if the rumours are true, could these adapt into the role, i.e. if, God forbid, Cochrane got injured or something happened, at least we've got backup. So Hayden Roberts from Bristol City. So the green is Hayden and the blue is Cochrane. So in terms of attacking, he's not as attackive as Cochrane, with 40 there to Cochrane's 44. Creativity, he's not as good as Cochrane on 45 to Cochrane's 53. Technicality, 42 to Cochrane's 47. Defensive is slightly better than Cochrane on 55 to his 54. And tacticality, he's on 39 to Cochrane's 42. So he's 22 years old, another younger left back. Shirt number 24, preferred foot left. Looking at the heat map as well, this is another good thing I like about the SofaScore, because if you click on individual players from different matches, it does show you a heat map of where they've been during a game. And looking on this heat map there, he's up and down the wing, which is brilliant. overlapping, so he would fit in that high press role. You know, he's all over the pitch there. Look on this heat map here. If you can see it on screen there, follow the mouse. So yeah, could he be a good potential signing? Do you think the rumours are true? If you know much about him, I'd love for you to get your comments in as well and see what you guys think. And then the other one I've found is, and same again, I've compared the stats to Cochrane as well. And this is another one, Leo Hajeldi. So going off the attribute overview again. So the blue is Cochrane. Hajeldi's attacking is 37 compared to Cochrane's 34. Creativity, Cochrane's more with 53 to his 39. Technicality, he's less on 42 to Cochrane's 47. Defensive stats, he's better than Cochrane with 57 to his 54. And tacticality is 36 to Cochrane's 42. So there's not much in it. But looking off those stats, you know, it looks like he's a good defender anyway. Same again, the heat map. Not as good as the other player that we've just seen. So could he fit into that pressing role that we're playing? Could he be a good signing? If you blue noses know much about him, I'd love for you to get your thoughts in on him. So he's Norwegian, 21 years old, another young player, preferred foot left, shirt number 33. So blue noses, get your thoughts, get your comments in on him. We've just got another 2 articles to read out as well. And same again, blue noses, get your thoughts, get your comments in. So the first one is Chris Davies sent clear Birmingham City transfer demand as January pathway emerges. Birmingham City were on victory against Stockport County in their 1-1 draw at Edgeley Park after Alfie May had opened up the scoring for the Blues. And yeah, I was absolutely gutted because he scored a cracking goal. I felt bad just how good that goal was that we come away with the draw. But it is what it is. We didn't lose. So Birmingham City managed to scrape a point at Edgeley Park on New Year's Day, drawing 1-1 versus Stockport County, meaning the Blues have slipped to second place in League One due to Wycombe's triumph over Exeter City. A last-minute header from Macaulay, Southern Hales levelled the scores after Alfie May's opener, while Christoph Clara thwarted Kyle Wooten's attempt to clinch victory in the final moments. The Blues netted their first goal 2025 within the opening 5 minutes. Tyler Gardner Hickman was thwarted by Stockport goalkeeper Ben Hinchcliffe, but the Blues regained control and May beautifully curled a shot into the net from the edge of the box after that initial save. Despite having more possession in the first half, Stockport didn't have a significant chance until after the restart. Davies made a triple substitution at the 65-minute mark. Mark Leonard, Scott Wright making a first appearance since mid-October, and Lyndon Dykes were brought on to try and tip the scales back in Blues' favour. Despite the changes, though, Blues couldn't halt the onslaught of Stockport attacks, and the equaliser came with just 12 minutes after the clock. Commentator Granaldo pleads, "Oh, please be positive. Look where we have come from since Wembley 2011. This season we are joint top of the league, second only on goal difference with a game in hand." Oh, Robbie Savage, Blues legend. "We are 12 points clear of the 7th place team with 2 games in hand. We have the best defence in the league and only 3 teams have scored more goals. We have more possession than any other team in the league. We have Chris Davies who's growing with the job. My fear is if we lose him to England in years to come, we are Birmingham City, not a suburban team. Supporters, come on. Get behind your team. Be outrageous and sing louder." That bit there, I totally agree with that bit there, 100%. Birmingham City are the only West Midlands team to win a major trophy this century. And then these comments as well. These are the ones that disagree. So, Row 20 disagrees. "So much for rebuilding a squad capable of challenging for promotion from the Championship. No threat, no power up front. Zero creativity anywhere on the pitch." I'm not sure about anywhere on the pitch. In that final third, definitely. That's my only concern, is I don't think that we're creating enough chances. But apart from that, I think there's a lot of positives to take. An individual level, man for man, we are being matched week in, week out by teams assembled for under 300k. If Wagner is hoping to make money on any of the players we signed in the summer, then he's just wrong. I would be very concerned about the major decisions made and advice given upstairs. You know what it means. Agrees the lack of creativity might well cost us dearly. Come the end of the season, it has been glaringly obvious for the last 10 games now. Chris Davies needs to sort it out and the players to their strengths and positions. Even if it means dropping good players to the bench, we will slowly drop down the division if something is not done. So, Blue Noses, I'd love for you to get your comments in on these comments as well. So, Lenny64 adds, I think we have been off the boil for our last 4 or 5 matches. It's been tough to be critical when we are second in the league, but I feel the manager is one-dimensional. We play ball in front of the opposition and have no pace and no unbeaten a man to create openings. The second half of the season may be tough unless we change our style sometimes. Ivara 1, 2, 3 whites, drop Jay Stansfield, take out Pake and Iwata. They all do nothing for me. What? No one takes a man on. Dykes and Luke Harris are just not good enough. Get some creativity. Now, I totally disagree with that first bit. Drop Jay Stansfield. You for real, mate? Take out Pake and Iwata. Best central midfielders in the league, mate. Totally disagree with that. The only one I can agree with is probably Dykes and Luke Harris. But apart from that, mate, I don't know what you're thinking there, mate. Bernie in Brisbane says we are outplayed for 90% of the game and we were extremely lucky to come away with a point. If we keep playing like this, we will make the playoffs, but automatic promotion is certainly not guaranteed and success in the championship will be a struggle too. Before the game started, I watched the goal scored in November. Why are we not playing like we did then and putting crosses in the box? Now, we're not in the championship yet. We can forget that because we're going to have more transfer windows. I can understand what you're saying in terms of like you being worried and stuff, but we're not there yet. So we're going to focus on the now. So come on, get behind the boys. Come on. Sutton Blue writes, we haven't got a creative midfielder. Pike and Iwata, as good as they are, haven't got that in them. We need something else to add. We've lost 2 games in the league and need a bit of pace as well. I'm being picky, but not sure about Emil Hansen. We have definitely missed Keshi Anderson as well. He delivers the final ball and he's composed whenever he plays. Mostly positivity, criticism with results going our way too, apart from Wickham's late penalty. MIKO6 agrees. I've been saying for weeks that we need an enforcing creative midfielder. A point is good, but we want defensive play. Dykes needs to be shipped out. Lamfillin adds shocking performance. Stockport deserved to win that. Got nothing up front and defence saved us completely. Out-battled in the second half. So Blue Nose, I'd love to hear your thoughts on those comments there. And then our last article to read out as well is... look at this on screen here. Birmingham City, an option for Lewis Dobbin as Aston Villa loan. Exit nears. Birmingham City appear to be an option for Aston Villa forward Lewis Dobbin. Chris Brunt confirmed on Wednesday via Steve Herman on the 1st of January that Aston Villa had recalled Dobbin from his loan spell at West Bromwich Albion, where the forward manager's one start in the Championship. As reported by Jacob Tanswell via The Athletic, 2nd of January, the 21-year-old is set to join Norwich City on loan for the second half of the season. However, according to ex-Villa scout Brian King, speaking exclusively to Villa News, a move to Birmingham City, which has also emerged as a potential destination for Louis Barry, might still be on the cards. Birmingham City is an option, King said. However, this rivalry between Villa and Blues has always been big. Birmingham certainly look as though they are with a good chance of returning to the Championship. I would think that any club in the Championship will be looking at Dobbin. It looked as though his move to West Brom would be a good one. However, that didn't work out in the end. Lewis Dobbin to leave Aston Villa on loan again in January. It looks like as though as soon as he returns to Villa Park, Dobbin could be on his way and out again. And he might not be the only Villa player to return from a loan and head straight back out again this month. A move to Norwich would certainly make sense for the young Englishman who will hope to receive more minutes in the Championship this time around. Whether or not Birmingham City remains an option, moving to Norwich would no doubt be a better option. So, Blue Nose, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. Would you be happy with Dobbin to come to Blues? So, get your thoughts, get your comments in on everything we spoke about. These are just rumours, I'm guessing, unless there's things that are going on behind the scenes. But it's always good to talk about things like this. It's good to hear your opinions, as always. So, get your views, get your comments in, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. We keep right on. Up the Blues, stay true, forever to the Royal Blue. Come on, you Blue boys.
Who's that? Me? Oh, that you? Sorry. Hello. Wherever we go, we go.
Tony and Dad.
7-0 now, I'm here. Best fucking habits.